Once again, I can't communicate with people. Great.
You return again.
Yep.
Return to hear more.
Not really.
Return for a third
Yep.
pillar. It's an interesting cycle, this coming and going.
Indeed it is.
Giving and taking. Returning is what you must do.
I won't give away my stuff.
For you have torn in half the very being of one of
Don't
the
try and
least.
guilt trip me.
You have heard their pain.
Oh, yeah.
Don't falter.
Say something.
The bones of Guildmaster Kadish speak louder than words. His bones are the bones of hung to the teachings of good King Nagan, who required good citizens to cling to their treasure. This Kadish you have seen would not give back, would not return,
Good.
would not let go.
A greedy person.
He had long been one of the wealthiest of the Dani, owning more than he could possibly make use of. He built Aegis to protect the extra, and when the fall came, he clung to his possessions over all else. And so you see only death in his vault. Extravagant death. It is an image of Dani. The people of Dani didn't return easily. They only would take until all was taken from them in the Great Returning, the fall that destroyed them. Dani fell only a few hundred years ago.
200.
All of it was removed. And my journey was similar. I could write things that no Dani had ever dreamed of. My writing smashed barriers held as absolutes for millennia. I could change things, I could move things.
Cool.
I could control things.
Don't you dare.
I learned beyond my parents. I learned beyond all. I wrote ages against any challengers, masters of the art, and they were beaten. I took all that I could hold. Only death can conquer pride so strong.
So you killed yourself.
For the Dani and for Yusha, it was death that moved me to return.
So I'm talking to an emo
All
ghost.
died. All but the least. The unproud.
The Bahro?
The Bahro considered themselves as dead already.
Ooh.
And so they continued to watch Dani, always ready to give more away. And now they will return.
You gotta love civil servants. Well, might as well just drop this pillar. That effect is still weird every time I see it. Whoa! Spinny!
So yeah, I'm wondering why the pillars show up instantly, but when you do a change in your Relto book, it doesn't happen automatically. You have to
Pillars are not Relto page changes.
Yes!
But it's still the same thing.
That is just
And we're
weird.
now
Might not.
Currently, Draw's knees are stuck in some...
No, actually, my nuts have been
Your duck knees.
perforated by the.
Well, anyway, people, this is what happened. We got another pillar. We got a tree, which is so small there, you can't even see it, but I can assure you it's there. I'll probably show you next part.
I can assure you, it's a tree.
Yes, and we'll have to step on
Even
it.
if you can see it, it's a tree.
And there are butterflies. Those aren't butterflies.
No, there aren't.
Where are the butterflies?
They don't show up while we're here. We were here while you collected the page.
Curse you!
butterflies
So,
don't
I'll
up.
show that next part too, I guess. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.
And hopefully you haven't been bored
Oh yeah, and by the way,
yet.
we have another quarter of a donut. It looks like a cyan.
Yeah.
I only see two still.
Yeah, me too.
Gormit, the rings work just like the... Why in the world do the pillars work like that then?
Yusha
That makes
magic,
no
shut
sense
up.
at all.
And we have an spark
Yeah,
there. So,
that's what I'm.
before we continue our ramble on, I'm going to go and jump to my death. See you later, guys.
Okay. See ya.
Bonzi!
Alright, just stop recording.